Well, if it ain't them boys being easy, back for that Phuckery podcast. Now, goddamn, settle down, everybody. Put your boots up high and your hats down low and jiggle on in your seat as we do what we got to do, addressing this fuckery.
Can't throw baby something real. The way I glide by is just something you can feel. Rolling up candy rain so for real. Singing my love. Do you ever dream of this? Was for the dreamers. Caught a few cases, but I took them to the clean. And now I'm perfect.
I am.
She's about to get nervous.
She's
about to get nervous? Yeah. You should get her a bark bag.
I was on Facebook. Yeah, I tagged you. Oh, well.
Don't bark.
I've never.
I don't know how real that thread is, but don't do that. I actually want to see it.
No. So how do you even see it live?
Steady watching for the kick though. I'm in my 6'4".
What?
Rolling.
Yep.
Feel like I'm rolling in my 6'4".
People can see us right now.
No Nintendo. No Nintendo.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Oh, so join the chat. That's what it is.
Yeah, flip your, yeah.
A lot of work.
Trying to start off. I mean, I don't know, it's weird. Can't see? I see. I'm looking at it sideways on the drink. Oh, it's just good on. Look. Oh. Right.
That better?
We good, bro?
That better? I think we're good.
So welcome back, everybody, to the Phuckery podcast. Once again, it's Heezy.
B. Michael.
And our special guest,
Sade.
I was about to mess it up.
About to butcher it. Oh.
But yes, welcome to our podcast. Welcome everybody back to the podcast. We took a week off because fuckery is rampant in this world and in my life.
Fuck that. The fuckery is scary.
It's scary.
Yeah, that's why we took a week off.
Yeah, well, no, I wasn't scared. I was just like, man, let me fix this shit. But anyway, so we back, and special guest here today is a, you know what? I'll let you introduce yourself.
Yes.
I don't really know everything. I don't.
Okay.
So what do you do for a living?
I'm a mental health therapist,
Mm-hmm.
so I have clients that are from 9 on up to about 70. They have a lot of, 9.
Kids got problems out here, bro.
Okay.
They have stressors too. So, bullying is a big issue in schools.
No.
So.
You know. all right. Let's
Monsters
go. Keep
under
going.
the bed.
Keep
Come
going.
on, dude.
Keep going.
Like, you never had monsters under the bed?
What we just talking about before the show. That's where I didn't get that talk. I didn't get that talk. But anyway.
The 9-year-olds on up. Different stressors, different diagnoses, things of that nature.
How long you been doing it?
It's going on 6 years, I want to say.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah.
You like what you're doing?
I love it. Being able to help and inspire and empower people and help them to get their lives back on track and resolve broken relationships, stuff like that.
So, would you say you're successful? Like 70%, I would say is good. Because that's kind of hard. I don't really. There's no cure, is it, for mental health issues?
Talking it out. I think that's.
I mean, like, it doesn't just go away. It's not like you got a cold and you take some medicine and it's gone.
It's work.
Well, damn, that's a little. I mean, it's a
So today's show is about mental health, everybody. I just forgot to mention that. Thought you would have understood, but yeah. So yeah, okay. So I'm gonna start off by saying I'm oblivious.
Okay.
I do work in healthcare.
Mm-hmm.
Run into all types of people with, I'm sure they have mental issues.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. I don't know. I treat them the same. You know what I'm saying? I know if they start, like, if people start acting out of the ordinary, I kind of handle with care. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I just hope I'm not hurting the. I don't know.
Don't be offensive.
Does everybody have mental health issues?
I think so.
Because is anybody perfect? Anybody, like, I don't know. I kind of want you to find something today inside of me, because I know people tell me I'm wild, you know, but I just feel like I'm confident, and you know, I don't know. I'm passionate. He thinks I'm sensitive, but I call it passionate. You know what I'm saying? Mensitive is what we made up the term. But I don't know. I'm just baffled by it all. I really don't know, and yeah, I need some clarification.
Okay, so I don't think everyone has something. Everyone has stressors and how they deal with it, but not everyone is going to have the diagnosis of. There's going to be times and moments where you're anxious or depressed about something. You might have experienced, you know, the death of a loved one, so it's going to be a little bit more challenging of a time than before. But if it gets to be something that's over the course of a year, months, and it's ongoing.
All right, well, you know what? This will help me maybe feel like I'm not out of the ordinary. Because, all right, do you run into people like never really had nothing traumatic, and then all of a sudden they got something traumatic happen to them? Like, I'm 30. I don't feel like I've really been through too much. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I worry about cops, but that's about it. You know what I'm saying?
You think it gives you anxiety?
I mean, you know, when you get pulled over, you just be scared. You ain't even got shit on you. You just
I
feel like you're drunk all of a sudden. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't know. I don't
get scared when I get pulled over. It's like, I ain't doing shit. Why you fucking with me?
I just don't know.
And if you fucking with me, don't fuck with me for too long, because I got shit to do. Don't smoke my weed.
It's too many bad stories for me.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, you're just trying to go home and be safe.
So, I mean, I ain't worried about too much. I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
So, I mean, we acknowledge that mental health is real.
Oh, yeah, we all know that. You know, it's super real.
No, a lot of people deny
it's super real. I'm just saying.
Your president denies that mental health is real, even though he himself suffers from mental illness.
Issue, yes. Like, who would you diagnose Donald Trump with?
No comment.
In therapy, you don't really diagnose, right? You don't diagnose in therapy, do you? Oh, you do? Oh, okay. I thought it was where the.
I mean, that's the president, though. Who wants to diagnose?
So there's two ways. So if you're trying to go for medication, a psychiatrist would do your diagnostic exam, or if you're at a mental health clinic, you'll get a diagnostic exam by a therapist, a LCPC or LCSW, and then they'll refer you to the psychiatrist to do their evaluation to see if you need any type of medication. So if you need like ADHD meds, if you're depressed, if you have bipolar, anything like that.
All right, so can you give us a few examples of different types of mental illness?
So the different ones that I see in my office, I have anxiety, I have bipolar disorder, I have depression, I have ADHD, and they have one that's kind of like a placeholder adjustment disorder. You can either, and usually for 6 months, you have to see if it's ongoing to rule out, depression or anxiety. So you have adjustment disorder, and that's of the mixed type, which will be depression and anxiety, or you have an anxiety one or a depression one. And usually it's a placeholder because they don't necessarily fit at that time of the exam into one space, or they might not meet all the criteria. But after you have a couple of more sessions, you'll say, oh, okay, well, they are having a lot of crying spells, they're really depressed, or they're really anxious, they can't leave the house without doing X, Y, and Z, they're worrying a lot.
Okay. So what's the most common you see?
I would say depression and anxiety. Those are the two most common.
Amongst
now
African Americans, white people?
My office, I have mostly African American clients, so yeah. For me, in my office, it's anxiety and depression.
I just found out a weird fact today. Well, a crazy fact was that 16 million people since 2012 have been through a major depressive what do they call it? Like
State,
yeah,
episode.
episode, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, damn.
It's a lot.
So you think this is why they're trying to legalize weed? So we can just
No.
get through our depressive
Hey
state?
man, hey, if it works, they need to. Like, I don't know. They are hiding that shit for some reason, I would say. But damn, so because I'm trying to, my thing is, I just feel like certain people, like the mental disorders, is it something like wrong within their body or something, brain or whatever?
So sometimes they have like a chemical imbalance in their
That's what
brain.
I've been hearing.
Like serotonin and what's the
So
other
a
one?
lot of times, a lot of the things I ask a lot of my clients to do are exercise, make sure that they're changing up their diets. What a lot of people don't realize is the lack of vitamin D in your system contributes to anxiety and depression. So I try to encourage them at the highest point of the day to get out between like 12 and 1 and
some
go for
sun
a walk.
and some milk.
Please not at the same time.
Do the sun though. Do the
Please
sun. I don't know
not
about the milk. I don't even like
Well,
milk.
maybe
like
if
that.
you're more along the lines of Heezy shade. I can't really do too much sun these days.
What you mean you can't do too much sun? It's
Too much sun is,
What, you just don't want to be black?
I guess. Yeah, I guess. I don't
You gonna
even
hey, I get burnt.
I mean, but I'm protected. I don't get burnt. The darker you are, the more protected you are. So
Hey, I'm just saying, so why you get some sun, man?
I don't like.
You're not gonna burn.
I don't want to be like Akon black. I don't got his money yet. When I get his money, then I can be Akon black.
Side note, did you hear he made his own Bitcoin?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
He's still charging you for that shit though.
I ain't got no damn technical, logical
Yo,
points.
another side note. Did you hear about Yeah, we like skipping over shit.
No, I'm gonna go back. Just
Did
don't
you
get
hear
lost.
about that they found XX's? Well,
Killer?
they charged the guy with,
Yeah.
and I think these motherfuckers suffer from mental illness because
Oh.
these fucktards, they had the bag on
no.
social media.
Let's go even deeper, or let's back it up a little bit. How I think, there's a lot of mental health issues out here because speaking of that dude, how I don't know how many, I'm gonna say, well, there was a few people there that was recording them. I have a problem with people recording death and then we're sitting here following it and looking at it and sharing it. That shit is, that's what I think that's what causes mental health issues, and I think people that are, I don't know, I feel like I'm talking down on the mental health people, but
No, I didn't see. I heard briefly about it, but I didn't really see it. But I feel like they're kind of desensitized to everything.
Very much so.
people need to read. How do you feel about that? Do you look at gory stuff?
No, I when I was a kid I used to, but no, not anymore. The situation is incredibly sad. I saw a couple of his videos where he was talking, and it was almost like he spoke it to existence with what he was saying.
And that's funny. Man, we might have a whole lot of side notes, but I was speaking more into the just people just doing stuff like that, and like stuff like that, looking at videos and looking at all these cop videos. That's probably why I'm so damn scared. But you know what I'm saying? It's like, do you think that's a cause? People looking at too much?
I don't think it's the cause. I think it can put you in that state of mind. You got to think about how you feel if you're listening to some really heavy and dark stuff or watching really dark things versus if you are listening to something that's really bringing you up, and uplifting.
Right. And I
so it can put you in that state.
I agree with that fully. Like, just like you were saying, how we spoke it into existence. Like, I feel like that's very big. People, I really tell people don't use negative words.
But did he really speak it into existence, though?
Well, he said in the video something about
if somebody gonna kill me, just kill me. Or
he said you'd be doing me a favor, giving me a gift or something.
And look,
but I think that was more so.
Charlamagne was just talking about this on his podcast. How Biggie, his name of his album is "Ready to Die."
Life After Death.
Life After Death.
Yeah.
Like, Tupac.
Born Again. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, these people, I mean, it's kind of clear cut with these three folks that are these dead rappers that they've kind of
even if
you can say they kind of spoke it into existence.
If you're a Snoop on the Breakfast Club, he said when he did Murder Was the Case, he wrote that song before he actually had the charge.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is very, y'all, I want people to pay attention to that because that's very important. I personally don't like saying negative things. I don't like to use, I mean, I got an attitude problem. So I can't really control everything all the time. But when I'm functioning, so maybe that's my mental health disorder.
Okay. You just wanted to diagnose yourself.
I know it's something. I know it's like, I don't know. I just have an attitude. And I think it's warranted, so I don't really think I'm wild or crazy or anything. I just be like, yo, I'm fucking up. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta get that under control. You scare me sometimes,
What do you mean?
Like, you really scare me. Sometimes it's like, I don't even want to be...
expound? You want to expound?
I don't even want to be in the same
You want to expound?
room with you sometimes, bro. Like,
Are you being for real?
you're scary sometimes.
Are you being for real?
I don't know what happens when you get this way. I really don't know what
I don't know
happens.
whether to take you as a joke or actually for being serious because I'm, like you saying, somebody... Look, I'm trying to take you at what you're saying right now. I know nothing's wrong with me. Or, motherfucker, there's nothing wrong with me, alright? I'll be telling you.
What is it? You see where the aggression comes from?
I'm a little aggressive.
Why?
I'm trying to figure out what you're doing right now.
I'm addressing your aggressive behavior.
Hey, you're starting to irritate me because I don't know why. Are you serious or you're not? You can't even answer the question.
But you yourself said you have an attitude sometimes. You
I know I have an
aggressive.
attitude problem. I'm not mad or anything or being mean right now, am I? Just being a little aggressive with my words and reactions.
A little. I'm getting scared.
I just get quicker. And maybe you have an issue where you can't take shit too fast. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we got... You know what I'm saying? Maybe we got some... You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I just feel like there's certain people for people and... I don't know, man. Honestly, I be feeling like people would get baby. And, yeah. Because I don't think I was... I mean, I was baby by my mom. But my dad didn't baby me like that, so...
I mean, that's how I think how
that's how it's supposed to work,
goes,
right?
Yeah.
Okay, but...
So what about the people that don't have dads? Do you think that kind of like...
affects them?
That's the stuff I be missing. I know people without parents or one of the parents.
Without parents? No parents at all?
No parents at all.
They the stork just dropped them off.
Well, come on. I know people that don't have living parents. Or parents just not there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody just comes out and tells you shit. Like, I almost want to get to the point where, and this might sound fucked up, but if you got something really wrong with you, probably should wear a badge or something. Or tell people before you do it. I'm not saying it should be. I'm just saying, like,
So
if you gonna come in here...
Like the Scarlet Letter, pretty much.
I didn't see that.
Where she had to wear, because she was a slut, she wore like an S on her dress for slut.
Was that what?
Well, look, let's look at it this way.
Okay, maybe it might have been an age.
Let's look at it this way, because I'm
adultery.
gonna quote Dave Chappelle. Like, you don't judge people how they look, but if you're wearing something that's serious, like, you're not gonna laugh at that, are you? Who's gonna laugh at that if it's a serious thing? Like, look, I don't know, what's a very serious disorder?
The guy with no legs that run track.
That's
I don't
not a mental health disorder.
It's not a mental health
What is
disorder, but
what is
it's
a
a
serious
disorder.
mental health disorder? What's it
I
called?
would say schizophrenia.
Schizophrenia.
Oh,
So,
we definitely.
it might be a little embarrassing, but...
Yeah, but you're opening yourself to people treating you in your kind of way. It's like walking around saying, I have HIV or I have breast cancer, so you got people that are like,
But you know what? This is I'm glad I put this up because people walk around and I might say something, just regularly talking to Bernard, and somebody comes in like, oh my God, you're talking about something, HIV or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they just get very upset. Like, I don't know. Like, it can happen either way.
Subject.
Matter of fact, you heard a lady that on the airplane, some dude was texting his friend or something, talking about the lady, talking about she's overweight or whatever. And
on the airplane, I remember.
yeah. And
she was
like,
reading.
Yeah, but she
his
really
text.
hadn't, like, she really got upset. And in my mind, the whole time I'm thinking like, yo, just mind your business. That's not sure for you to worry about. But I believe that's where I become insensitive.
Yeah, but you're
That's just mean. Like, let that dude be mean by himself.
She should mind her business, but on another end, we should walk around with our diagnosis on our chest to let everyone know.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I was just that was
saying
an option.
easy.
That was just an
You're
option.
backtracking
I'm not saying that's a good
easy.
idea. That's not a good idea. I don't think it's the best
backtracking.
idea. But I'm just saying that.
I was thinking about a tattoo though. Like you can even make it look cool, or you can wear it on your neck. You know how motherfuckers like wearing neck tattoos now? So you can put like schizo on your neck. Schizo. Like a cool
When you
neck
see that,
tattoo.
you gonna be like, oh, this nigga just really
Like,
crazy.
you see that tattoo joint on fire? What that say?
But I don't know. I mean, like seriously though, like I talk like you saw me a little bit of how I am. I'm a little aggressive. Somebody starts to irritate me or piss me off, I'm gonna get more aggressive. But I'm never gonna try to fight anybody. This dude likes to get mad and fight first people though.
You see what I have to
I would
work
just
with
talk to you and be like, yo, you're mad. You need to calm down. You probably should just move away since you want to fight. I never want to fight anybody. I never want to cause any bodily harm to anybody. That shit pisses me off. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't touch me. I ain't gonna touch you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you once equated people that want to
Yeah,
touch
they just
you
want to
with
fuck
sex.
me. That's
Yeah.
pretty much what it is. Like,
Right.
he has some
No.
weird fetish. That's what it is.
No,
You feel like you have to punch people sometimes?
He likes to come on to me in the middle of
So I think
shows.
it's people
and
that want to fight.
get real
They have
aggressive.
attractions to people they just can't handle.
Mm-mm.
It's like that's just I think I don't know. But
He's
I don't know.
me-tooing me in
I don't
the
believe
workplace.
violence is ever the answer. I don't use violence. You know what I'm saying? I've used aggression when I was like, ah, fuck. You know what I'm saying? Or something like that, but I don't want to hit
Mostly when
nobody.
he's losing the Madden. That's mostly where the
True.
aggression comes from.
And I play Madden to calm myself down.
Okay, that's like a nice tool to use.
If you're winning, sure. If you're winning, it is an amazing tool.
Guess what? I don't need to win or lose. It don't matter. It's practice every time.
You're right. This is very true.
But anyway. So where were we at? I got lost.
You being angry and wanting us to wear.
Why are we
neck
on me?
tattoos.
You know what? I'm really being nice for you right now, okay? I want you to
Be
understand.
nice
that.
for what to these niggas?
What? For you, to you.
Okay, Dre.
Be nice for what to these niggas?
And look, you the one that be getting out of. I stay the same. You know what I'm saying?
I keep my same energy.
I don't know. I've seen you mad. I be carrying this madness around all the time. I've seen you get mad. I'm like, why are you getting mad?
It's 2018. Trump is a
You're
president.
not giving any real answers.
I have a lot
You sound
to
like
be
you're really
upset
dodging and ducking right
I
now.
have a lot to be upset about. The police want me dead as a black man. Trump don't want me to have a job
Why?
because I'm black.
I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't know. Are these real things?
Of course not.
I'm trying to look out for these people that are actually watching and have mental disorders. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just trying to admit today that.
I think they just need to talk to
So
somebody.
what are your questions regarding it though?
Well,
You're just saying you don't know, but you
can they get out of it just by sheer, like, realizing what's important?
What do you mean? Can they get out of
Okay,
it?
so I'm gonna use his anger that goes towards violence.
Use me.
Okay.
What?
Use me.
Okay, so I'm gonna use that. Can he just talk himself out of that?
Talk
Can
yourself
he
out of your
realize
anger.
that-
So there's different tools you can decompress, but are you asking, is there a way to cure their whatever their diagnosis
All right, so yeah, all right,
is,
cool.
or-
I'm glad you said that. I don't believe there's like I feel like I don't know. I kind of don't believe in the whole mental disorder thing. I don't think we know everything.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's not my profession.
Mhm.
I know people take drugs for this stuff. Like I said, I work in the healthcare. I just want to know how to fix it. I'm trying to eradicate. I'm not saying it's fuckery,
But
but
if you're saying you don't believe in it, how
I don't know.
how do you fix it? You have to believe in something.
No, I've seen people that just can't. I don't know. They're not. I don't know.
What do you
I don't know exactly what's going on with them. I just know that they're a little out of the ordinary. They're looking at me funny. You know what I'm saying?
Are you concerned why?
I'm concerned. Why?
So what? I guess where's the confusion at? Are you questioning if it's a real?
I guess how do we better treat people with mental health issues? Because I feel like I'm a little insensitive.
You can respect it
But how do you
and
know?
actually educate yourself about.
Like I said,
stuff.
nobody's gonna wear the badge, right? And basically, nobody's really gonna tell you.
Hmm.
So somebody start kirking off on me, I'm gonna kirk right back. You know what I'm saying?
That's not always the case.
Yeah.
You're going to one extreme.
Okay.
If you're not, I feel like kirking back is fine. Kirk back all you want. But if you're not prepared to handle the severe consequences of whatever happens.
So basically, they're upsetting me, I'm upsetting them. You know what I'm saying? It's unwilling. It's not unwilling on both of our parts. They're doing something to piss me off, and I'm not, like, they're not doing it on purpose, and then I'm doing something to piss them off because I'm not understanding them.
So if you acknowledge they're not doing it on purpose,
I can't. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm in the point where me and this person just arguing. Like, we don't even know how the fuck we're arguing. We just looking at each other wrong. We just, like, I deal with this on a kind of a daily basis. All right.
Okay.
So it's where people just coming at you wrong. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, I'm always ready for that
field,
shit.
You have to step outside. Sometimes it's not towards you. Sometimes they might just be mad and might not have a mental health diagnosis.
And I agree, and I do step away.
Mm-hmm.
There's just people that go a little further.
And so you do your job. You don't.
Do my job. I be helping them. Be like, yo, I'm about to help the shit out of you right now. You can calm the fuck down. It's like, I don't know. I say that, but I don't say that.
You gotta respect what they're going through and what if they possibly might have a mental health diagnosis. Yeah, basically. You have to.
True, and that causes something though. You don't think so?
Causes.
Doesn't that, like, I don't know, somebody's giving you a hard time in the office? Doesn't it make you go home with some issues?
No, because you address it. They're there for a reason. So you're able to call them on whatever they're going through.
I don't know, maybe I'm not stating my point.
I don't know.
But the point is that I don't know what's going on with this person, and we're both stressing each other out. I'm going to be stressed, and it's going to linger on, and they're going to be stressed. I don't know. But for me, it's just like, you just caused some stress for me.
But you're gonna have interactions with people like that every day. It doesn't mean they have a mental health diagnosis. So, what is the confusing aspect for that? Like, you don't believe it, or you asking about?
I just need to get educated, pretty much.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to do some research on them.
But this is like, I'm about to sound like a Trump supporter, like shit. Like, I didn't go to fucking, like, I wanted to get the fuck out of school. I mean, all right, I know now that school education is important, but I kind of went through high school. I was like, I'm trying to get the fuck out. I'm trying to graduate. Mm-hmm. I skipped Spanish. I went to French. And I didn't even learn the French. I kind of skimmed through that, but I was like, Spanish was very needed, and I'm just like, fuck. I don't feel like learning that shit now.
Yeah, I kind of skipped it. Did you
know what I'm
skip
saying?
anything?
And it's like, now I gotta learn about all these people that got mental health issues, and I'm just like, yo, why do I gotta do all of this? Why do I gotta do all of this?
Okay, I kind of
learn about it,
but I'm trying
to feel.
So with this Spanish,
if I'm dealing with people in regular life,
what does skipping Spanish class have to do?
Oh, because I deal with Spanish people on the regular, and I just can't understand them, and they're like, they come in there talking like it's a Spanish fun place.
All right, I'm not even normally, I'd be fucking with you, but I really want to know the answer to this question.
What?
Are you saying that the Spanish people
I'm just mad I can't understand them and I can't talk to them
have mental illness?
No.
That's what
No. Okay. My bad. I be having an idea in my mind.
Is that what you thought?
My bad. That's not what I was trying to say.
I don't know.
No, I was just trying to say that I don't like to learn. Yes.
Thank you. I'm deciphering. I told you I'm here.
Thank you.
I'm just he was using that as a badass example.
Okay, thank you.
I got you.
All right,
she was confused and he just took it like.
All right. Well, using the example of saying that I have to learn new things all the time. Mm-hmm. I guess it sounds lazy, but I don't know. I'm trying to learn other things. I'm trying to learn how to run a podcast. I don't know. I didn't know.
So it might not be your thing, but I mean, if you're trying to be sensitive to and learn about it and not be ignorant to, just like if you have somebody that has cerebral palsy, mm-hmm. you're going to want to know how to interact with them, and if you work at a facility where they're being treated or taken care of, how to help them decompress from their anger. Same thing with others.
I think I just eradicated the fuckery there. People just need to get smart. Stop being stupid.
And educate themselves.
See, I felt I was going to be a little bit harsh because I was just going to say, you kind of just
that's pretty, and I always say that about people that do crimes and shit. They just misguided. They don't know no better.
I don't know that I agree with that one.
I might have to agree with that.
I can understand that some people will do things and they mean it, but
I guess it depends on what crime.
It's like it's missing some education that you don't know any better. You don't know what's gonna happen after you do this.
You're lying.
Huh?
You're lying.
I'm not lying.
When you commit a crime, you know knowingly what you're doing.
And you plan it. It takes a lot of.
Okay, so
like there's
I'm
crazy
not
smart
racist.
people.
I'm just
agree.
here.
No, go ahead, talk. I'm just saying, I don't know. I just feel like some people are misguided. Like, I don't know. Some people get in a fight.
This is what this is about. But there's a difference with people being misguided or misled, which I believe that those who are misled or misguided, they're just trying some shit out and got put in a fucked up situation. But then those who have mental disorders, they know what they're doing. And sometimes it doesn't have to be planned out. People with mental disorders have episodes that they ignore, or things that they ignore, or things that happen in their life that they've been ignoring for so long, it lays dormant. So people don't deal with those type of things, and this is why she's here to explain those things. Because you just don't commit a crime. You can.
Like, I'm saying, somebody fighting and they pick up a rock. And they, like, that's the adrenaline's rushing.
No, the adrenaline's there, but you
know.
See that rock. You know that if you hit that person hard enough.
But quick enough, but in that quick instant, are you
that's
really thinking?
No,
Yeah.
because
You can get your ass beat.
That's
you just like, I can't take it.
Yeah, you want to just de-escalate
But
the
that's
situation.
self-defense. That's different. That's self-defense. That's different.
True.
That can't be on the same level as a mental health disorder. Because if you're trying to protect yourself, that's by any means. That's fine. That's impulse. You're like, I'm gonna get my ass whooped. This is what's happening.
Right.
I'm gonna pick this motherfucker and rock up and see what happens.
Right.
That's what that is. But you didn't plan that out. The rock just happened to be there.
Okay.
But other than that, people that that create certain that commit certain crimes, now them niggas just need help.
So okay, they need help.
they
They need
don't
help
need
though. But you're saying exactly what I'm saying.
If you create,
They need help.
commit a
And
crime,
there's people that are crazy.
All right. So what I mean is
smart.
misguided. They need help. They
create
need
crimes.
some extra information. Like people that fuck with kids.
it's not even
That's a whole
extra.
nother fucking
That's
They
thing.
don't need
That's
no. That's a
a-
mental disorder.
It's the same. It's a mental health issue, ain't it?
It is a mental health
That's the
issue.
different.
Sheesh.
I'm just
They
saying.
just went to a whole nother
Yes.
dark
Look,
fucking
I'm
place.
just saying.
Mental health those disorders are dark. They're very dark.
Yeah, but
And it puts you in a
touching
dark
kids.
place. But touching kids, that's
You doing
them
it for a
niggas done been
reason.
touched or something. They didn't have some
That's
type of
and that
some type of
That's
something
a
going.
That's a good
different.
point.
That's a different topic.
Do you do it?
It's not. It's not.
I don't. So,
Have you-
Yeah,
would you?
I don't.
Would you?
Touch a
No.
Oh, would I?
what?
Pedophile?
I'm just like what?
Maybe I think she need to just deal with them.
No.
I don't think she
I didn't
touching
know
kids.
that.
Like, really?
What would I do with what?
No, I asked
No,
her
she
was
was
she.
asking what
you
I
know,
would
was
with that
she?
population. No.
You wouldn't?
That's a whole
There's
nother.
certain populations that
That's
so
wild.
like little
That's wild,
kids.
bro.
What's wild?
Just talking every day to somebody who
y'all,
touches
do y'all
kids.
not see? I kind of think it's fuckery that you want to leave some people out.
No, I'm not
No,
saying
No,
leave them
that's
out.
what that
that
person can deal
specialize
with.
Oh.
in working
Yeah, I'm
with
not saying leave them
pedophiles.
out.
You
Oh.
have different areas. Like mine is at-risk youth, so you've
Oh, okay.
been arrested, locked up, lost. That's my.
You have
But
people
and little
that
kids,
don't want to talk to
people
Trump
do play
supporters.
therapy.
I don't mind talking to people that
Look, I'm just
support
trying to
Trump.
figure out why
It's
people do
not.
these weird things they do. I don't know. I think it's just miseducation. Like,
I don't think it's that.
I don't know. You
if people
can't-
need help, it gotta be, well, it's a mental health issue. Okay?
Mhm.
So they need help.
Who needs help? The people.
There's people doing weird shit.
A lot of
Raping
people don't even know
messing
that
with
they need
kids, killing people. I don't know. Like, there's a lot of people doing bad things. Those are like the major ones to me. I wonder why people do certain things. I wonder why white people are racist. You know what I'm saying? I don't.
But
I'm
that's
trying
learned.
to help them.
That's learned.
You're merging a lot of different things though.
Are they not all?
No,
No, I was comparing
Racism, and mental
racism.
health.
you can't.
They're not mental health issues.
No, it's
No.
not. Racism is
That
learned.
you can learn.
You
They're
learn
taught
that. Nobody is born.
Black people having PTSD. I don't think you can learn. That's you're a product of your environment. You don't really have
It's
control.
learned behavior. You're learning how the world outside is working.
Well,
Or you're
black
seeing
people with PTSD.
shit. Black people. I'm saying. I don't know what you're using. I'm saying. I say that black people probably have PTSD in America.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. I'm just saying. That's what I say. And because of all the racial shit.
Is that it though?
What else? I mean.
Guns in the neighborhood, drugs in the neighborhood.
Well, I mean.
You
I feel
don't
like
think-
it's all part of it.
You don't think walking outside seeing two crackheads fuck right in front of your building.
I mean, that's all.
It's not gonna fuck up your daily.
We're just gonna use that.
And let's go there. We go with fucking people touching kids. Let's go with
podcast. Welcome.
What is wrong with crackhead love, man?
No.
They're not. What?
Crackheads need love too.
They need love. They need drug rehabilitation.
So when you say
That's love. That's love.
don't you feel like I don't know, like I use all that as the whole racial thing. That's where the PTSD comes from. I feel like kind of black people are kind of put in their situations, not really, you know what I'm saying?
Right. We don't have
in control of
control.
all of that.
We don't have
What?
control over a lot of that.
Huh?
Though.
What?
How,
What?
Hold on. We both said the same thing, but who you lost with?
I'm not lost.
I said that I feel like black people are put in some situations by.
No, black people, I believe, and this is what I believe.
Uh-huh.
I believe that everybody has a choice. And where you end up in life sometimes is your choice. Black people put themselves in certain situations.
Ooh.
Granted, and I had to explain this to someone before,
Mm-hmm.
like maybe last week. But this is how I feel about environments and the environment that you put yourself in. Granted, black people have a lot of odds against them just because of our skin color.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But the same resources that are available to those of another race, Caucasians, whatever, we have those. We don't utilize those to the best of our ability.
They're not always readily available.
But
They're not always readily available, but I feel like if you want something better, you strive for it. Just like, I don't know nobody famous. I don't even know people's backgrounds and their stories. I'm sorry,
Alright, I'm just stuck on the point you said we have a choice, but at the same time you know that there's people without choices. I mean, I don't really know. I haven't known like personally without a choice. Not in this country at least.
No, when I say choices, I mean I know a lot of people that has,
But you know the system
quote
is,
unquote, came from nothing. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And then they do things in life that make them something. And granted, not everybody has that. But at least sometimes if you say I tried, that's better than saying the white man is against me. But
Okay.
did you try to get
I'm
past
against
that?
those type of people too.
Yeah, that's
I
your
don't-
wild.
I
Yeah,
don't
that's
fuck with
yeah.
that.
So,
We're not even-
I
They got
like
mental illness.
It's the system, like the good, like
The
the
white man, like really, these
like
the
you-
white man
we still
is
saying that?
against me. I can't do shit because the white man this and the white man that. But are you even trying to do something different? You will point the finger
But
here.
it's not
but you
irritating
won't-
that you have to work a little harder though.
no.
It is.
No.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
not.
I mean, to a certain extent,
I
but it
developed-
makes you better. It
I
makes you
developed-
better.
I developed something that the person that don't have to work as hard don't develop. I develop a harder work ethic, depending on what I'm doing, I develop
I like the
a
way you
more
think a little bit.
creative.
Before I was a whole.
I learn more.
I do, but I'm just saying, like, yo,
Yeah, but
you
just
trying
like
to
you
chill.
said, for the example, when you were pulled over, you should be able to talk any old kind of way because they shouldn't be pulling you over. But you can't.
These people at work,
No.
police
I
work for
hate
us.
that.
People forget
I
that
I
shit.
mean, why am I
They
talking
do.
crazy?
My
to you?
taxes.
So
Pay
you're
me.
going to be
Pay
resentful
for this
for,
shit.
having to go through all the extra stuff.
But
Get that.
I don't want
I
to.
get
I'm not.
that.
I'm not trying to talk crazy to the police. I'm just saying.
But you're going to be resentful that you have to go through the extra steps to get home.
You know
Why
what I
do
mean?
I have to
If
go-
I'm wrong,
He was speeding in front of me and he white and I'm black and I'm pulled over. So you just said I should be able to talk to you any old kind of way because the white man. But it's the same thing. You have to go through the same struggle, so you're going to be more resentful, I feel like. Like, why do I have to go? Why do I have to get denied from all these schools
Right.
and settle for this one? Why do I have to be,
well, then stuff
in
like that
this
should be
neighborhood?
addressed. That should be addressed.
Well,
It's
it's not.
discrimination.
It's
I mean,
discrimination.
it is.
That's why it has to be addressed, though, so we can acknowledge.
I agree, but
What
we're
the discrimination
addressing
when it
shit every
happens.
day. We're addressing these. Well,
And it's not, it doesn't make it any less frustrating or, you
True,
know.
true.
look,
I just feel like we should have a lot more of these discussions. Black people should have a lot more of these discussions
I
and
agree.
things like that because,
But black people don't talk in their community.
and that's because
Yeah,
we
you're
were
so
taught not
against
to.
one another.
We were
Really?
taught.
We don't
were
believe
taught
in
not
mental
to.
health.
I don't.
It's more black people out here that's effed up, and it's because of these things. But nobody wants to address these things. They just want to harbor those feelings and think that it's okay. It's not okay. Talk about it.
I agree.
That's why you have a voice. That's God gave everybody a mouth.
That is big. I want everybody to realize
but at the same
that.
time,
Talk to
in your
whoever
household, what goes
about
on
your
in this
issues.
house stays in this house.
That's
And
why you
things
better say something. I am a she knows I say how I feel when I don't give two shits. Because you're not going to.
There is a such thing as telling the wrong people shit though.
How can I tell my best friend?
Oh,
or how can I tell a friend? How can I tell someone I'm having a conversation too much? This is, if it's talked about, at least your voice is heard.
Right.
And what you just said is the reason why, as you brought up, little kids getting raped because they were taught it's a certain. You tell people certain stuff. Granted, you don't tell people everything like Dad got the gun on the.
Right.
But you know that. You know that. But when Lil Bobby and the crew is out here, it's not his crew, the crew, okay, whatever. Lil Bobby getting raped by whomever, but we're taught not to say anything to someone else because we keep whatever we have, those secrets or those things in the family. Sometimes your family is not who you're supposed to talk to. So at the end of the day, when you're taught keep your mouth closed, whatever goes on in this household stays in this household, and you harbor those type of things, or mental, verbal abuse. I believe that verbal abuse and mental abuse, somebody mentally telling you certain things and beating certain things, not like physically. Yeah. I believe that's the worst type of abuse.
That's what I'm saying, like telling the wrong people shit. Like you tell somebody something, you think that's your friend, and they use it against you one day. I think that's really traumatic.
But what can they use against you? Your truth.
Saying you got raped, and you tell somebody that shit in confidence. Tell somebody that shit in confidence. Guess what? You know, so and so got raped.
That's where the
that's wild. That's wild.
But see, I really don't have like. For me, I tell people certain things.
Hey, I let evil go. You know what I'm saying? Evil, they end up getting smaller and smaller. You know what I'm saying?
Joke about that, yo.
I'm just saying.
Your man got raped.
People
make fun of people with HIV. This mental health issues,
all
that dumb shit.
You don't make fun of that.
You don't. You're right.
But see, it's that ignorance.
It's ignorance.
Which is why people
don't
shut
talk
down.
about stuff.
Will shut people down.
Well, good. I'm glad because yes, we need to talk. We need to be more mature.
Okay. Can I make fun of my own issues?
Why not?
I did today.
Why not? I do that all the time.
So if I've been raped, it's okay to make jokes about being raped.
Okay, where are we
going?
You're so funny.
I'm asking. Okay, you listen to like I said, D. Ray Davis. He jokes about he's a comedian. He talks a lot about how he got touched by his two aunts, and he jokes about it.
2 girls now,
I guess. And then you listen to Charlamagne. He jokes about it. He says he liked it, but he just didn't like the smell of his aunt's jerry curl. So it's like,
that's a coping method. They're not joking about they're coping.
They are. Okay,
that's the coping method.
But they don't.
They're also not taking it like
right. They're definitely not taking that serious.
Because if you have a female that's saying the same thing, you'd be like, oh, that's fucked up. Like if you, prime example, if you come into the office and you're like, I have a male client. Oh, my girlfriend Jessica just beat the shit out of me. Dudes are inclined to laugh, and that's okay. But if you have. But you just laugh though.
I'm not laughing.
It's not.
Because if you have a female that comes in and is like, Sean, black my eye, that's the problem. Okay, where is he at?
Where's Sean at? Yeah, where's Sean at?
It's the same thing.
Y'all don't want to get Brenda from the block to go beat your girl. But what I'm saying,
why you letting your girl beat you up, bro?
It's like, not
that. First of all, men are taught, boys, whatever,
don't hit women.
Don't hit women.
I don't hit women.
She's abusing you, and sometimes men really are in domestic situations. Men can really be beat by a woman, not even because they were taught not to beat
and molested. Fuck that.
No,
Now somebody want to tell us
I wish.
We have a therapist here.
I think that
if you're beaten by your woman
to certain topics and situations.
But yeah, I'm not trying to be insensitive because that shit is
to
real.
men and women.
Oh, good. Oh no, it has to be on. You got you. But yeah, I don't know. That's a thin line. Like I joke around. Like you see the kids at schools messing with the teachers messing with the kids, I'd be like, what's up? That's what's up, bro. You know what I'm saying?
So you think it's okay for a woman teacher to fuck with?
What do you think?
Man, he should be banging the shit out that woman.
No.
He should be banging the bottom out of that
She's
woman
not a
teacher.
pedophile?
No.
Yes.
Are you serious?
She is.
No, I really don't think
know.
that y'all serious.
You
I really don't think that y'all
saying
serious.
I got the argument.
Come on.
Not even the
Come
argument.
on. If I'm in high school, or
She's a
so at any
homeowner.
point in high school, or let's say high school.
No, why? Just because high school? What the fuck? You know what? I'm gonna leave.
That's a
No, I'm just playing. No, but that's nasty just because it's a
No.
woman. Because if
But if
it's
the
a
dude is
man
doing it, it's
and the
okay.
girl,
You're not even
No,
gonna discuss that.
yes.
No, we
You
can't
have
discuss it.
to.
First of all, we
Because
was
if
on
a
Missing
male
This
teacher
Woods, and
is
then y'all
doing
got
it,
it.
it's wrong.
So we about to get in there
It
with
definitely
y'all.
is wrong.
Yes.
No, I'm not going. I'm in the
No,
background.
no, you got it.
I'm in the background.
She like God. I'm speaking to us like God. Yo,
Right, like,
what I'm saying.
Our listeners are like, is God really a woman?
Really?
No, but all right. So in my mind, all right, maybe not 9th grade, but 10th or 11th or 12th.
What difference?
Oh, it's
does it
okay
make?
at 10th and 11th.
After 12 years old,
No.
I've had sex at 12 years old. Okay.
What difference does it make? You
No.
tell me the difference
That sex don't.
She's nasty, and the
No.
reason why she's nasty is because she is
I
touching
hope
a little
she is.
A child. No.
Do you hear us though? Do you hear us?
No.
No, I don't hear you.
You don't hear-
Because
but you have to hear us.
I don't know. I don't hear you because that's retarded.
And that's what's wrong with y'all right now.
I agree that it's not right.
But it's okay. It's not right, but it's in your
My
head.
girl
It's
is gonna
okay.
hate this.
That's not a good look because at the end of the day, when you tell your mother I banged Miss Carter,
You would
and
never
Miss
tell
Carter's
your,
like 30.
you gotta tell your father that first.
No, even your father
No.
should correct that. Cause banging
shouldn't
Miss
have
Carter,
happened.
she's
All right,
nasty.
I'm gonna go. I agree with you.
Because she's messing with a
I do agree with
14-year-old.
y'all. I do.
Because how old are you in 10th grade? 14?
18.
Yeah.
I should put, man, listen.
You said
I'm handsome.
18.
I'm
You just
handsome.
for God come down on your ass.
Sorry.
but
But no, that's nasty. Because why do you want a little boy? You're still a little boy. No matter how grown you think
I ain't
you
gonna lie
are.
though. So if a main teacher would mess with a 10th grade, I would be like, oh, that's fucking wrong.
Yeah, you definitely.
So I agree. It's
you
fucked
know
up.
shit.
Who
You
teacher?
can't have
So
that.
I'm agree that I'm
double
wrong. I
standard.
agree that I'm wrong.
Why can't
But I'm just telling you from a
Because
man's
it's
point of
not
view.
okay. It's the same all the way around.
It's the
Well, you know
same-
what?
It's
If
the
it's the
same
same
because
all
you
the
were
way around.
taught that it
So
was.
all right, so I don't know if this is leaving mental health or what, but
You did. You
We
let
all
But listen,
Always.
listen, I have a thing about penetration and
penetration.
What?
like I think penetration is different from it being inserted.
What?
I just better word for it. Being penetrated. Penetration is different from being penetrated.
Which one? You prefer being
You
penetrated?
know what?
I'm done.
So
I can't.
what's
No,
the...
but this is how I look at it. I believe. Oh, this is hard.
Yeah.
But
Don't say you
I
enjoy
believe it's different.
penetration.
So this is why I'm looking. This is why I'm kind of have a double standard with this whole 10th grader fucking his teacher thing.
You feel like it's
So-
easier for
so
a man to
for
take
man
advantage of
teacher-
a woman
Exactly.
than a woman
What?
to take advantage of a man?
I
So
definitely
you don't
disagree
think that
with that.
men can be raped or anything?
No, I do agree. I do
No,
agree.
men can be raped, just
I do
not by
agree.
a woman. Is how you sound.
No.
That's
A woman can
That's-
molest a man.
Alright,
A woman.
I got
A
you.
woman
I
can
got you.
molest-
I got
So
you.
what's
So
molestation to you?
his
What's
argument-
molestation? What's molestation? What can you define what molestation means? To
So, all right, with those instances, I'm sure they had a long relationship. Like that shit was hidden. It was
a
found out later.
14-year-old and a 30-year-old woman.
Sometimes-
But
Let's talk
it
about
went
it.
on for a while. It went on for a while. The kid wasn't being used. I don't
She's
think.
nasty.
She's nasty, but at the same time, the little.
What do you?
I
want with
don't
a
know
little
what to say
boy?
about a 14-year-old little boy. I don't. I remember when I was 12. I had sex. Okay, like I
Was
don't.
she 30?
She was 18.
She nasty.
She raped you. You know you was raped. Do you understand?
At
Rape?
12?
I
on
didn't.
now.
I did not. You're damn right. That was a
Yeah, no.
fucking F minus of that day on my part.
Do you
Hey.
understand that you
You
was
an
raped?
18-year-old.
I don't believe I was raped.
Molested.
I don't believe
You
I was
understand that
molested.
she?
Yes.
I kind of.
No, you were okay. So let's talk about it. You want to talk about it? Let's really tap
I
into
can't get in
it.
trouble for
You
this, right?
no, you
Yeah,
can't.
yeah.
Understand that although you consented to, you were still raped. She was well over the age, and you were 12.
How do you?
You didn't know what you were doing with your little
At
thing.
all.
You didn't know, and you didn't.
I feel like I did. I feel like I did.
No,
No.
you said you got an F minus. You didn't.
I didn't know what to do with it. I
It
just know I
But
doesn't
you
wanted to
wanted
matter.
do
to
it.
She
try.
raped you.
You wanted
Let's
to
talk
try.
about it. You want to sit on shot at
We can talk about it. I can lay her on that goddamn couch.
You
I'm
said-
not. not traumatized by it. I don't
You're
have
not
problems with sex.
traumatized because you think it, you thought
it was okay.
It's not okay.
But if it was a 12-year-old little girl and an
She
8-year-old
and she consented to it,
All right, so
she wasn't raped.
All right, so let's look at me today. You see me here. What is wrong with me then? What wrong did that cause? Like they have different laws
The
in
fact
different
that
countries.
you think it's okay.
I was doing it like I
So
didn't
do
know
you
it was
think
not
if
okay.
If you say that now, but if your 12-year-old
So you would
little
have
brother
told
came
your
in
mother,
here,
oh, I
if
just
you had a
owned
12-year-old
18-year-old
brother,
my 18-year-old babysitter.
What if it was an
If you
18-year-old
thought it was
guy?
okay,
I wouldn't tell my mom that stuff.
whether
see?
you
if
told
you
your mom
thought
or
it was
not,
okay,
See?
I did not know there was a problem with that. Okay, y'all are really.
Okay, but
I still don't believe that it was
what
molestation.
if it was an
attacked.
18-year-old
I'm not
guy?
also attack. I can handle this. I'm gonna get aggressive. Where I get aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Because
I'm just
I'm not
saying.
irritated. I'm trying to figure this out. So I don't feel like I was molested. I feel like I was in control. You know what I'm saying? Like we kind
For
of.
how many seconds?
I don't even think I bust. Like it was like I don't know. it was my first fucking time seeing a vagina. You know what I'm saying? Like what?
At 12?
At 12?
You were a slow starter,
in
bro.
real life.
You were a
In
slow
real
starter.
life.
At 12?
Whatever, bro. I don't know what happened to
First
you.
vagina when I was 8. 8.
That's traumatizing.
that's still not okay.
That's not okay.
Like,
Why not?
No, because if it was a little girl, y'all would be.
I
if
agree.
it was your daughter,
This is
you'd be fucked
I'm
up
admitting
behind
to
it.
this double standard. I just don't. I'm just trying to get y'all to probably see it my way. I just feel like you're not taking my innocence by riding my dick.
she did. She did. That's the problem. The double
We'll have to
standard.
agree to disagree, because it's not gonna. You're gonna have the double standard with the domestic violence. You're gonna have it with the sex,
Domestic
everything.
violence?
Yeah, if
Wow.
a man beats a woman versus if a woman.
No.
beats a woman.
I don't have any other double standards, but this
I
the
do.
high school.
I do.
I'm
Like,
saying,
why are you letting your woman beat you, bro? Why?
The same
No,
reason
your
why
woman
a woman
can
lets a
whoop
man
your
beat
ass.
her.
No woman's beating my ass. I'm just saying, a woman can whoop your ass.
Maybe your ass.
Bruh.
And
You don't
it's
think you
not
get your ass
even
beat by a
just-
woman?
It's
Do
not
you
even
think you
just
get
the
your ass beat by a
physical.
woman?
Ronda Rousey come up to your ass.
Man, I would sexually assault Ronda Rousey.
Good Lord,
No,
have
don't
mercy.
say that.
Me
You just
too.
put that on your whole podcast.
Hey, thank you.
Yes.
Hey, the fuckery is here.
Me too. B. Michael will sexually assault
No, don't
Ronda
say it
Rousey.
again.
All right, so people are saying because he's a boy in America, young boys get high fives for that, and a girl would be called a hoe. Double. Okay, yes, I know. Oh wow.
It's a real bad double
I mean,
standard.
there's different. I feel like women do domestic violence too in a different way because they talk shit to you sometimes.
They try to
and
bring
they
it out to you. They
emasculate
try to make
like,
you hit
know,
them so you can go to jail.
No
Not
woman
even
can
that,
make
but-
you hit them. That's
I know.
the dumbest shit
I know,
ever.
but no, you know what?
You
No.
can't-
I
no,
post a
you
lot of
can't
videos
make-
on fucking Instagram. You sure?
Those guys are dickheads.
No.
A woman cannot make you. What?
You can be put in a position where you want to, not saying that it's okay.
A
but
dude can make me knock his
I've
fucking
been
teeth out his
upset,
mouth.
and
But a woman
I just didn't feel like I needed to be upset. I was
You
like,
can
you're bringing
get
this out
to a
of me.
point where you feel like that.
from a woman,
Yeah.
Anybody
you can be like that from
does
I'd be better off pointing and laughing.
So a woman doesn't get you
No,
overly upset.
not the one to hit her.
No, right? Okay, but okay, all right.
I mean, women always get you overly upset. They women. That's what they do. This is their
Y'all agree?
this is their reason for being on Earth.
Yo, I
It's
hear
to
this all the
piss us off.
time.
No, it's
And I am
not.
lost. I am lost on that. I kind of almost believe
I'm
it,
joking.
but,
I'm joking.
I don't
agree.
know. I don't subscribe to him. And his no.
Somebody's hating me out there right now. Somebody's
Yeah,
like,
I'm trying to
this
look at
fucking
the
asshole.
But damn,
So what are you?
I got molested.
Huh?
No, y'all make me think I got molested and shit. I ain't got
You
molested.
You did.
You did.
I didn't. I'm trying to tell you that was a really.
You still answer my
I'm not
question.
even
though.
telling you all the details, but it was not. It was
So was
It
the
don't
dude
matter
involved?
the details. Just
the
understand.
group effort.
A group.
It was a group
effort.
effort, so it was more than one.
No, let's stop.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, my
Go back. Oh, let's
man.
just drop it all together.
We're not dropping this.
We can talk about it later.
So was it like a threesome or a train?
I'm done.
We're done. We're done.
No, we gotta.
We're
know.
done.
We think everybody else knows
This
you've
is
been touched by
a
a dude.
private conversation I'd rather have because this is serious if I got molested. I don't think I got molested, but we're gonna figure this out later.
See,
Okay?
you let them.
I want to
mess
know
with your
why you
mind.
feel like you didn't get molested.
Because he enjoyed it. He let it happen. If this was, what if this was a
I was kind of
dude?
being taught as well. Oh, damn, it sounds
What if
more
this was a dude?
molestation. Let me stop. I don't even talk about this no more. I don't feel like I got molested, but I agree with you guys. What you're saying. I'm trying to process that. Okay.
What, being molested?
Keep letting them do this to me.
All right, but so we didn't. Did we get anywhere with the whole?
No, because I want
a teenage boy can fuck a teacher, but a teenage girl cannot fuck a teacher.
No.
No, we have to.
I'm saying that
you're saying it's wrong altogether.
It's wrong
I
altogether.
understand.
Because I wish my child would come home, or I find out that this woman is stuck. I mean, they let him stick her list.
Anything.
We want to
anything.
We gotta agree to disagree because it's not going to be.
All right, so all right,
That's
that's cool.
just
That's cool.
wanted to, you know, get him prepared for
No.
the
You
future.
dancing? What can you? I should throw a chair. Shouldn't even back here. I'm in the throw chairs.
Why are you so angry?
Cause I can't believe y'all
Cause-
think like that.
She's saying I'm programmed that it's cool like the rest of America.
Right?
I didn't
My
know.
brother said, "Bet she ain't even called after." Anyway,
Lord.
but man, wow.
Do you feel you got molested?
We
Aside from what,
we know I did not. I
Okay.
still don't after what we're talking about.
so you should stick by that. You were just having a good time.
We agree to disagree. We're good, right? We're all good here. That's all. So we move on. All right.
Think you wanna? Okay, say.
You stuck on
Stop
this.
laughing.
You stuck
I
on
need to
this.
stop laughing because I need to know.
What happened? What did you
Say
do?
if this were an 18-year-old guy.
And a 12-year-old girl.
No, you, my nigga. If
Oh yeah, that's what it was the same thing like the teacher thing. I would not fuck with that.
What do you mean?
Well, you know what they say, women are a little bit more mature than men, but I don't know.
no, you missing it. You missing
I'm
it.
not.
You're missing it.
Not at 12. I understand that,
You're missing it.
but
She's not.
If this
She
was
wanna
an
have sex with a
18-year-old guy that you had an experience with, would you then feel like it was molestation?
Oh.
say it again.
If a man molested you versus a woman, would you feel like it was molestation?
If this person was an 18-year-old male
Yes,
instead of
because
an
I
18-year-old,
don't like men. What the fuck? They would be
okay.
taking what they should not have. What
But
the
since it's
fuck?
a woman, you
It's
weren't
the same thing.
I believed I wanted vagina at 12 years old. I don't know what to say.
You said that you lasted 5.2 seconds.
I never said I lasted.
You
I
definitely
called him a
called
buck
out the
actually. So
You
what are
called
you
out
talking
the
about?
seconds. Easy was a second
I said
man.
I never even ejaculated. So I don't even know where I got that from. So
Maybe it's because it wasn't a guy.
you see, this is
I
what I
gotta
do
go.
on a constant.
Moving on.
Yeah, let's move on. I mean, this topic is very big. You know what I'm saying? We did definitely run off. I don't know. You've answered my question. It's the miseducation of mental illnesses.
Does it make you want to get more educated?
Now,
into it?
I think, like I said, I'm lazy. I don't want to learn Spanish. I don't want to learn about these mental illnesses. I mean, I'm not gonna. I don't know. I'd rather watch
I mean,
fucking movie. You know what I'm saying?
I understand. That's fine. I mean, we all have things we don't want to. We want to be lazy
So is there
about.
any between there that we can work?
But don't be insensitive to
Not
it.
inside. Like I said, I treat people.
or ignorant to it.
I treat them the same. Is that ignorant?
Well, I think you can.
I don't want
be
to treat you like you're lesser than.
Do you treat them the same? Because at one point you don't believe in it, and then the next point.
Well, all right. So basically, I don't.
He's
fully,
a flip flopper.
I don't fully.
Yes.
He wears a lot of flip flops.
I am.
Did you vote for Trump?
Yeah,
He did.
He wanted to. He
Okay.
definitely wanted to.
All right.
Definitely wanted
Just
to.
relax.
Do we have a Trump somewhere?
Tell me where I flip flop. I can go back and tell y'all what's going on. No, I didn't vote for Trump. Okay.
Okay, thank
All right.
you.
He did. I was there.
No, I voted for a guy and a girl. The guy lost in the primaries.
So
But
you
anyway.
voted for Ted Cruz?
Anyway.
Holy shit, dog.
Anyway,
you're a wild dude.
Anyway.
You are a wild dude, bruh. Ted Cruz?
I don't believe you wild. I just believe you.
That's wild.
Off? How am I off?
I'm just
Explain to
taking
me.
pictures. Don't worry about that.
All right.
I'm listening and taking pictures.
Hey, look. Hold on. Let me just. Anyway.
Is it some good stuff going on there? Let me go.
Nah, I can't. It's too much to read. But I don't know. Where was I at? So I'm just saying we just need to be more educated. I kind of want people with issues that they can't control them to tell me something. That's kind of what I want. I'm sorry if it seems
Why would I
selfish.
feel comfortable telling you something so personal?
Because it will make me like, all right, I got Muslim friends. I don't know nothing about the Muslim religion, but I want to learn about it. Like when they're doing things like going on, what they call it, we'll just pass Ramadan. Not eating and drinking. They don't want to do it with no type of stress. You know what I'm saying? So I educated myself. I learned what the fuck it was. I was like, damn, I'm not gonna eat around this person. I'm not gonna bring no good smelling chicken around this motherfucker.
Wow. Anxiety is a fancier word for fear.
Get over your fears.
That's somebody that sounds like me.
And keep it moving.
What do you think
unless
about
it's
that?
A legit phobia. What, anxiety?
Yeah.
No.
No, is that another word for fear?
No.
Yeah, that sounds like me. I said that.
Anxiety. I mean,
Who said that?
Steph.
Hey,
Oh, well, she's gonna she's gonna give you shit anyway. But
I don't know if I agree with that. Anxiety is a.
so what?
In some cases,
Hearing this hour or two we spent together, do you see anything in me?
dude, you want to be diagnosed
I want to
so
be diagnosed.
bad.
I want to.
Like,
I just
so
feel like
you
I'm
want
a
to
beat.
get
I feel like I'm
the
a beat.
T-shirt that has
because I wouldn't agree. I would
anxiety
be, see, a therapist.
and
would know-
panic attacks.
You would hate me if I came to your office.
No.
I would be like, yo, you're wrong. You're wrong. You don't even know what you're talking about.
You just
don't
want to
even know
argue.
me.
You just want to argue.
I don't want to argue. What? I hate people say that. I don't like to argue.
combative.
Don't let whoever believes that. Don't let that go leave this room.
You're
no.
so combative. Oh my goodness.
Because what's right
really
is right. I
wrong?
want to figure out what's right.
What's wrong? Why do you want to be diagnosed with something?
I don't want to be
You
diagnosed.
should be
I'm
happy
just
that you
asking
don't
you.
have this extreme
don't-
sadness
I
or
don't
racing
think I do.
thoughts or
Right.
having to clap your hands 10 times before you leave a room. You should be happy.
flick the door
I agree.
30 times before you get in
I
your car.
don't. Only thing I self-diagnosed with was OCD. I don't even think it's that serious. Is that mental health?
It's in the DSM. It's a
That ain't that
personality
serious for me.
disorder.
I don't know. I'd be faking like.
I mean, but a lot of stuff is exacerbated by stress. So if you're having a more stressful time, you might be like, damn, did I turn this off? I think I gotta go back home to make sure I turn this right off. Like,
All right, well,
that excessive
look, I'm
work.
good. I was just kind of asking you, like, do you see anything? Like, I don't know if
And
you, I don't know how your job goes, but I feel like if you would be able to, bipolar or some shit. Like, I don't know. I don't know if you do stuff like that.
Because you want to be diagnosed with
I
something.
don't want to be diagnosed with anything. I'm telling you, I'm perfectly fine. I'm telling you
You
that.
are needy, bro.
I'm needy?
Great
You
diagnosis.
said that?
Yes,
You said I'm needy?
you
You're
want to
needy.
be diagnosed with something.
I want what I want, and I'm asking you
You're needy.
if you see anything. I didn't say I don't want to be diagnosed. I don't think you have nothing to diagnose me with. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You're not gonna give me
So
with anything.
why are you asking?
I'm asking
If you know,
see
why are you
anything.
asking?
I'm asking if you see anything.
I see that you have a problem.
Thank you.
You have what?
This is not fair. You're not telling me what it is or what's going on.
Why
You
you
don't
looking at
even
me?
think that you would
Hey,
be open to hearing it?
I don't own a degree. I
Because you don't
barely
even-
own a
I am
diploma.
open to hearing anything. I might argue with you.
But what's the
I'm not-
point in hearing it if you're gonna argue?
All right. Tell
Because
me.
you have to be truthful with yourself in order for you to want to be.
You gotta
diagnosed.
want to get help.
You gotta want to get help. You gotta
yeah.
want to know these things.
All right. So let me ask
So
you
not
this.
make
Have you
fun
ever
of it, but
misdiagnosed anybody?
Have I ever misdiagnosed somebody? Someone has come into my office misdiagnosed,
Okay.
and from another clinician, but I've not
Yeah, not
misdiagnosed
yourself.
someone. So what happens is too, when the diagnosis process, you can only diagnose with what you're presenting with at the time. So if you're not having the extreme sadness and depression, but a year prior you were, I can't take because today you're not having that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So if you're not presenting with all of those things, the extreme sadness, crying, wanting to kill yourself, if you're that severely depressed,
Okay.
you know what I mean?
All right,
You're
so
gonna
here's my next
go off of
question
what
then.
you're presenting with.
So maybe life is just so traumatic that all these things are regular. This is regular reactions. Maybe?
No.
No? Like I don't think everybody goes through the same shit. Like somebody
Definitely
deal with a
No.
friend that just got shot and they got a disease that's gonna kill them in a few days or something like that. Don't you think? Like, I don't know.
Nah, bro.
What don't you know?
Where do we draw the line of natural reactions? I mean, I know what natural reactions. I don't don't know. That's like calling somebody crazy by calling something natural.
On different levels. So if it's affecting your work, your home, your school life, and you can't concentrate, you're so consumed with, worry about X, Y, and Z. You are at risk of losing your job because you're, caught up in whatever your own thoughts during the day. At home, you're worrying about your spouse doing stuff to you, to other people, whatever.
See, if I had to do
at
something
school,
like that,
you might not be able to focus on your schoolwork, so then your grades are slipping, stuff like that. So when it starts affecting you on all of those levels, then it becomes a problem.
True. Hey, look, well, at the end.
What were you about to say? If you had to deal with stuff like that?
I don't know what I was about to say.
Interesting.
What is so interesting?
That's
My lord. But look, I'm telling you, man, like I don't know. I say I'm passionate. I don't know. I be ready to get into it. I feel like that's me doing my
What do you mean ready to get into it?
like.
You like to argue.
I don't like to back down.
You like
You like to argue.
I'm looking at it the other way.
No, you like to argue. Say it.
I don't like to
Say
argue.
it.
I want you to give me facts.
listen to God. God says do something, you do it.
No, but it's
Run that beat back.
It's not. It sounds better saying it that way, but
Alright.
the reality of it is
I don't-
you're argumentative.
I don't like to argue. Though. I don't like to argue. Maybe
When's your birthday?
I'm a Sagittarius. December
Oh,
6th.
you definitely like to argue. See,
I don't know
thought he was
about
gonna say
horoscopes.
Virgo.
though.
Virgos like to
my
argue.
girl loves to argue. Oh, God.
Well, my girl's a Virgo, so
Oh, they like to argue. The Virgos.
I don't know shit about horoscopes. So y'all gonna lose me with this.
Oh.
I know Virgo is a little crazy. I know Cancers are crazy.
They're not crazy. They're just
Geminis
very
are-
argumentative.
I know every
Crazy.
time I say I'm an
Sagittarius
Aries,
are the second
people give
crazy.
me
Oh,
the
they're
one ass
mean.
looks.
Because they're mean.
Aries are not mean.
Pisces
And
are
they're
fucking
liars.
out of this
I
world.
don't lie.
So you said it just
Scorpio's
because
a little
you
crazy
said.
too.
No, we
we're
are
not.
fine.
No offense.
Thank
Oh! Right now.
What is happening right now? No, we're not.
No, we're
She got
not.
real defensive.
We are fine.
So I'm just gonna end this because I know how this goes.
No, I don't want to know.
We are fine.
Yo, Scorpios always
We're
tell me
fine.
I'm argumentative.
No.
Yeah, Scorpios always tell me I'm argumentative.
Well, maybe you
I'll
are.
say that I'm crazy.
Scorpios
I
only
will own that I can get
This is what people
crazy.
tell me.
I will own that.
Nah, fuck that.
I
Scorpios
will
are crazy.
own the
No,
shit out of
we're
it.
not.
Oh, you're
Excuse
oh,
me.
shit.
No.
I will own that we're both Scorpios.
Y'all wild. Scorpios.
Y'all
alright.
together?
So I think I'm a little good with horoscopes.
Yeah, we're both.
Y'all came together?
I think Scorpios.
We did.
Scorpios, when they're actually
We
feeling
we
something,
ride together.
they don't know how to vocalize that shit.
What?
What?
That is very irritating.
What?
What?
When Scorpios are very
Maybe the ones that
irritated.
you deal
No.
with.
Oh. Okay. Okay, you can say that.
If you ever hear anything about
Whatever.
Scorpios,
Don't
we're
offend
very
my
outside.
Scorpios. I love the Scorpios. All the Scorpios I know, I love them.
Exactly.
Hey, relax. And Geminis are perfect. You goddamn right, y'all.
Geminis
crazy.
are not. There's nothing about a Gemini that's
I don't
perfect.
think I know
I
a
know.
Gemini.
Gemini.
I say Geminis are the
Leslie's a
most
Gemini.
crazy.
You do know one.
I say Geminis are the most crazy. I say we're right behind
I
them.
know a Gemini.
Virgos, Cancers, and Pisces, I put them all in the same damn category.
Oh, I
Find
love
out
my
some
My
interesting
husband
shit
is
about
Pisces.
Pisces.
I feel like Scorpios could fit in there as well.
Pisces are
Pisces
cool.
Oh, they're amazing. Yes, my husband's a Pisces.
Yo, they're so, to me, they're lost.
No.
Like, they're not lost, but they're
They're
just like,
perfect.
yo, they just lose themselves. But
No,
anyway.
your husband is perfect for you. His experience
He's
is
perfect.
different. His experience
True.
is different.
He's
We're
perfect.
talking about experiences, and
But
his
see,
is different.
with every sign, I think there's a different thing. What's your sign?
The Aries.
What's-
They're
no, I'm
liars.
a-
Aries. So, Sagittarius, we fuck
And
with
they're
Aries, we
rich.
fuck with Leos, we fuck with Aquarius.
My daughter's a Sagittarius.
Yeah. Or,
She's
and we fuck with
amazing.
Y'all
ourselves.
play too many games though. Y'all
Nobody
kind of
plays
lost.
games. No.
Play games. You
Oh,
lost.
y'all definitely
Don't
lost.
Aries have any like positive?
Y'all
No
Scorpios
direction.
are on to good things. Y'all just don't know how to implement it. Like,
That's a lie.
No.
okay.
What the hell was that? True.
I'm implementing pretty well.
Y'all don't.
Boxing and shit?
Y'all would. That's what they do. They
We're passionate.
passionate, but y'all would not let
I
it
thought
out.
you
When
were
it's time
passionate.
to take it
We
out.
do. We do.
Y'all are quiet. Y'all just shut
No,
up.
we're
when it's time to talk.
observant. We're observant.
Observing when it's time to talk. It's time for you to stop looking and start talking. Stop looking at me while I'm telling you what the fuck I'm talking
You
about.
hate Scorpios,
There's
man.
not
I don't hate
always.
them. I don't hate them.
You don't
I have a
have to
problem
always
with
say something about everything. Sometimes you don't. You just want to argue.
Yeah, I just using my sign against me. Fuck that.
No.
Yo,
They are killing you right now.
Scorpios all over this fucking place.
You really hate Scorpios.
Scorpio.
You just want to step on them.
Look, I like Scorpios. The only Scorpio I knew for the longest was my sister. All I had was my sister to go off of. I only met a few Scorpios later in my 20s. You know what I'm saying?
They're really cool. We're really cool people.
True.
Y'all are very...
We are one of
We're
them.
Y'all are
very
reserved
loving.
when y'all not supposed to be. I'm telling
For
y'all,
what?
I'm pleading to y'all to just talk when y'all supposed to talk.
No, it's not on your time. You gotta wait until
Perfect.
somebody
I'm
is
ready
ready to
admit
speak.
it. Well, cool.
And you're not always, because the thing is, when you push too much,
And I agree.
the shit is gonna come
I
out
agree.
the wrong way.
I agree. That's what I do to Scorpios. Like, I
So
push
no.
them and they...
True.
No,
Blow
you
up.
gotta wait.
I agree.
It's
But
long.
at the same time, like, come on, you started it. Like, that's what I'm saying with people that started it. You're stressing me out. I'm stressing you out. But now you want to back the fuck away? No, you talk through this shit. Don't do that.
We talk on our
That's
own
that
time.
Scorpio. And that's that Scorpio shit. I don't fuck with it. Y'all want to come back 10 hours later, like, all right, so now what? Now
You
what?
need a timeout.
Who need a timeout?
Yeah, you really hate Scorpios, bro. You hate them.
I'm trying to help y'all.
Passion.
Help yourselves. Cause
No, you need to help you.
y'all
help
causing the
yourself.
fuckery.
You guys sometimes
Alright, maybe
try to get
Sagittarius
too
Scorpios
emotional.
just
You
have a
gotta
hard time.
take a step back.
You should post a lot of Scorpio fuckery videos.
But look, I don't know, bro. I don't know. You're Aries. I fuck with Aries.
I don't know shit about my own sign.
But
I know a lot of
no, you know what?
shit about
Aries
Look
be
it
lost
up.
too.
What's the
Aries be
positive?
lost too.
We're creative. We're
Y'all be
very.
lost.
When is
Oh,
your
fucking
birthday?
head.
When is your
I can
birthday?
talk about
March.
every
March
fucking
27th.
sign.
It's March.
Oh hell no!
Nah,
y'all ain't tripping me. I just know about
I don't like y'all. Ooh.
And they mean.
And I know too many of them.
They, you know what?
They mean.
I don't even like
too.
calling people mean because I could be mean at all times. But
Okay.
yeah,
Don't
they
lie
do
yourself.
that shit. They do the Aries. Not
He
even
tried to
not
tell you who he
I'm
was, and
using
he
other
don't even
people.
know who he is.
But y'all use that shit. Matter of fact, damn. Yeah.
One thing
Y'all
I
use
can say
that
is y'all
shit.
driven.
Y'all are
That's
very
it, y'all
unnecessary. Unnecessarily mean.
And
I
y'all
don't even like
know you
using
up
that word.
until you're crossed.
See?
Well, no.
Always want to
Right, until you cross.
See?
But no,
See?
I
they
hate
have the
fighters.
type of personality where if you do something to them, they'll forgive you, but they'll throw it in your face every chance they get.
I agree.
I'm talking
I
about
agree.
it can be
I
30
agree.
years later,
I don't
and
think I do
they
that.
still like you did this.
I would say that about the Scorpios. We hold on.
I agree with
I
that
hold
too.
on nothing.
But y'all
We
won't
hold
take
on.
30 years. Y'all just come back in like 2 days.
Nah.
Same subject.
No.
Nobody's thinking about it. No worries. No worries. No worries. I know how
And
to
y'all
do it,
act
y'all.
like everything. I'm good. Nigga, you ain't good. Get that shit off your chest, bruh.
Hey, but Sagittarius is always good though.
Lies.
Nah.
Who
Y'all don't be having
what's wrong with
no
Sagittarius?
direction.
Y'all say we play games
They be
because
lost.
life is a game. We
They
winning
too
that
play.
No,
game.
y'all all look
Y'all
Sagittarius.
take no
And there's not a
serious.
Sagittarius.
Y'all
I
get
don't
more
know
as
it's
you
not
get
lost.
older. You get a little bit more serious. But no.
There's not a
I don't know about God.
God is a liar, bro. I think God is an Aries.
I don't know about that. The mean signs of Gemini and Scorpio. But not, see, that's what I'm saying. For every
No,
sign is different. For
Scorpios
every
are mean.
sign is different. Like I said, it's
We can be
Aquarius,
mean.
Leo, Aries for me.
Know yourself. Okay?
I
Know
said we
yourself.
can be mean.
Can be and is. It's two different things.
We
Don't
can
worry
be
about
mean.
that.
Y'all are.
If
I own
prompted. If prompted.
I own it. I own my attitude.
Hey.
I own my
And that,
meanness,
you know what? That's what I want from a
own
Scorpio.
my-
Own that shit. Don't ever be too sensitive. Just own that shit. Be yourself and speak your feelings. I be feeling like y'all scared to speak your feelings and y'all come out
What?
trying to
I've
solve
never
something.
heard that about a Scorpio.
Y'all
Ever.
wait. You're right. You probably y'all
That's
speak your
usually
feelings.
Cancer.
Y'all will speak your feelings.
They are
Cancers.
emotional.
Cancers.
They're emotional.
Cancers. Cancers. I
But
think
I
we all
get it.
can agree with cancers here. That those motherfuckers are just
Sensitive.
They're
sensitive. They're vile. They just
They
do what
hold
they
on to
want.
stuff.
They're like a Sagittarius. Well, what Sagittarius want to be, if you know, because they're free. It seems like they're free to do.
But
whatever the fuck
Sagittarius
they
are
want.
very sensitive too.
I don't
Oh.
disagree. I'm
Y'all
just
sensitive.
passionate. I'm just passionate.
I'm not experienced that with the Sagittarius.
But no, we went on. I didn't know this was a. There we go. Sags are carefree as shit. Whoops.
What is a Sagittarius?
Yeah, we're carefree as shit. That's all it is, and that's all you need to know.
Y'all
that
very
means you play
carefree.
too much.
But y'all play too much. Y'all carefree.
Can't take
Y'all
nothing
let shit
serious.
bite y'all in the ass before you.
So, can you agree that that's fine? Like,
What?
in your in the field you're in, isn't being carefree the best way to be?
You get the best of both worlds.
Nah, I think you have to have.
You have to care.
Some care.
I don't think I care about serious shit.
No, because they
What
could
do-
be
what-
laughing at the wrong time.
What do you
Like, what?
personally
What?
care about?
You think we're evil? Like we laugh at somebody doing something? Like I don't know. We laugh at shit like we laugh at people being mad. Like why are you mad?
You personally, what do you personally care about?
What do I care about? Peace.
You get the, when you running for fucking Miss America? What the
I
fuck?
cannot.
World
What?
peace? Really?
No, I'm serious. I keep my peace. Everybody's gonna be fine.
Your peace. What do
Yes.
you care about outside of yourself?
My family. I care about myself a lot though.
Somebody get this
I'm
guy
like
a tiara.
I'm like Kanye.
Somebody get this guy a tiara.
I care about myself a lot, but then
Not a
roses.
tiara.
huh? What do you care about?
A lot of shit. I care about
Is it wrong to not care about yourself?
to not.
No, I'm
care
saying, is it
about-
wrong? Yeah, no, is it wrong to care about yourself first?
No.
No.
I think that's another Scorpio problem, but I think that's a lot of problem with a lot of people.
Wow, you taking a lot of shots at Scorpios, bro. Like,
No, I'm sorry. I'm busy with people, but I believe people don't put themselves first,
A lot of people don't do.
and
put
that's an
themselves.
issue. I believe. What the fuck? Who? Why are you? Are you
I
God? Did you give life to somebody else? Did you feel like? I mean, all right, we have
Yeah,
kids.
I gave life.
All
to
right,
someone.
my bad.
I did.
Time out.
Okay.
And you know what? I ain't got no kids, so I don't know that life yet. So I'm definitely lost there. More than this mental health.
It's
shit.
being
Okay.
selfless.
Right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I
Being
can
But
be
you
selfish
guys,
though.
like, yeah, you gotta. People do tend to put others before them.
But I think it's a bit of an error.
It
When
is.
you're-
Yeah, it
when
is,
you're
but
putting
it's-
yourself in
When you're
harm's way.
a giving person, if you're a giving person, that's just like your natural instinct to give. Oh, you need food or you need gas. Oh, sure, I don't have no problem. But the issue is you have to set limits for the takers.
So
'cause
when you
they
say you
just
have
want
no
people-
problem, you better not have no problem. That's what I be saying to people that are generous. Don't have a problem. Like me being generous, I do it. Like I'll do the craziest shit where I'll buy you a whole. I don't know. I do wild shit.
But that's being
It
a
be
You
giver.
random
from
wild
McDonald's
shit.
ain't
That's
being
being a
generous.
giver. And
So,
that's
no.
when you're so giving to other people, you're not
I'm
thinking
just
about
playing.
No, I
yourself.
mean, but I can admit that I'm selfish. Like I care about this right here. You know what I'm saying? Then I care about y'all because y'all up in here. But you know what I'm saying? But
But
like
it's you first.
What if
and
we
that's
weren't
fine.
up in here, though?
It's fine to have a you first attitude.
I kind of want to preach it to everybody. Like, is it right to tell everybody to start thinking about yourself
'cause
first?
you gotta
You
take
have
care
to
of
take
you
care of
first.
yourself for you, because if you're not right, you're doing damage to others.
Yeah, and you're not in a
Say it
position
louder
to
for the
help.
ones in the back, guys. But yes. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself first, and then you can take care of others. I really just want to preach that for
I mean-
Scorpios and for other people.
So,
It's like-
what about mental health? Was that part about?
Self-care.
That's self care? Yeah. Self. Yeah.
Self-care.
That's very important.
It is.
Like I don't.
I'm just trying to get back to the topic.
And that's why I feel like I have no issues. I'm taking care of self. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I have an issue, I'm going to talk about it. Like I tell him, my therapists are my friends or strangers. Strangers give the best advice.
Sometimes.
Like
So
a
you
therapist.
Most
Like them
times,
crackheads he was talking
Yeah.
about.
because
So you
strangers
would
just want to
try-
have the best
Like a
answer.
therapist.
Like
Yeah,
them
so you-
crackheads he was talking
Yeah.
about.
Right.
Yeah.
You need to stop those two crackheads that are fucking. Like, hey, break this shit up. Look, I want to smack my
Exactly,
girl.
Cam.
Can you
I
tell
have
me what I should do
problems.
in this instance? You gotta talk to these crack. Use these crackheads as your therapist, bro.
But yeah, but so that's what I do. Like that's why I say I ain't got no issues.
So you say.
And we argue because
Right.
nobody's trying to
Okay.
understand me.
Since he wants to be diagnosed so bad, can you diagnose us together? Like,
Together?
yeah, like,
What?
what are our?
I don't know how this field works. I don't know how this field works.
What are-
That's how
what
we think
are
it works
our-
though. That quick. Bipolar, anxiety. Something. I don't know. I just feel like you can snap.
Why do I have to be
Schizophrenic?
bipolar?
That was just
'Cause
an
you said
example,
like
bro. I think you might have anxiety issues though.
I do.
Could you tell me what you think I got?
You're
Aggression?
you
You're
gonna sit
very,
between that?
huh?
Aggression?
I bet they gonna diagnose themselves.
Yeah, see, what are you doing? See, now you're making this.
No. I just.
Okay, all right.
Hey, look, we have issues.
We'll diagnose each other, then
Look,
you can come in.
like I said, certain people shouldn't be around certain people. I don't know.
I believe.
I bring shit out of him, you bring shit out of me.
Yeah, you're aggressive and self-centered.
You damn right, so I take
Right,
care of this
yeah,
first.
yeah.
This box here first gets taken care of. Then I take care of the rest.
So narcissistic personality.
Wow,
disorder.
why are we using this word?
Whoa.
You wanted to be diagnosed with
Whoa.
something?
Okay, no.
And that was a big word. too.
No, I agree. I
Whoa.
agree. I just learned that word like 3 years ago.
Yeah, same here. Same here.
You still don't know.
I don't like it. I just feel like that's one of the words the government makes up to make people more mentally stressed. Just like how the government fucks black people over. See, I'm letting y'all really into how I think.
True.
Okay, I just let that out right now. I didn't really want to
All
say
right,
it.
Trump supporter.
Right.
Thank you.
Really?
Okay, so how would you
Really?
back
I'm
this?
telling you that the government's fucking with black people and the
I'm not
government's
black.
fucking with. Huh?
I'm not black.
All right, Raven.
I am African American.
Oh, okay. All right, true. I was about to be on some Raven Simone shit.
Well, okay.
Put a little Indian on the side. Don't worry about that.
Alright, whatever.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I'll
Anyway.
write that in. Don't worry about it. I'll write it in.
People of color are being treated bad in America.
I like that word better.
Okay? What they call them? POCs? Pox. The pox out here are getting treated bad. It's like,
Person
nah.
of color.
Man, get the fuck out. What is that? Some SJW shit?
I see other people use that shit.
I've never heard that before.
That can't, I feel like a white person made that up.
Yeah, they definitely did. They make up all the
I'm
acronyms and
serious.
shit.
Like, what? Colors. This is like saying colors.
No, it's not.
That's some
I'm
new
sorry, I
shit.
kind of said that. I kind of blasted that out, but that's kind of what I think.
Who started? Richard Spencer probably started
I
that
don't even
shit.
care. I am who I am. Call me what
Hey,
you
I
want.
fuck with you. You're very. I don't know. I mean, you still got that Scorpio in you. I don't know what's gonna happen.
No, this is it. This is
But-
all. This is it right here.
Hey,
This is.
I fucks with it. I'm to both of y'all. You know what I'm saying? But I hope y'all fucks with me. Like, I accept
I
people.
hope that you
That's
get
what I-
diagnosed real soon.
They diagnosed me. Come on with it. I'm
I
not,
don't
and I
have
don't.
it. We
I don't
did.
fuck with doctors.
You're narcissistic.
I probably won't even go see a
Personality
therapist.
disorder.
Shout out for real. That's what you want to do.
You're Hank
He
from
wanted
Be Myself in
something.
Irene.
You wanted something, so she gave it to you. Go ahead.
Hey, look, I don't know. This ain't about me. It's about everybody. There's 16 billion people out here. Out of how many people in America?
48
Is there a
billion.
billion? 48 billion? I don't know.
That's a lie. There's only 8 billion in the world, right?
Nah.
I think there's only 8 billion people in the world.
Maybe higher than 10 billion. I don't know. But yeah, 16 million people.
You want me to look that up on Google?
Nah, we good.
Google it.
God can't.
We're gonna bring
You
this
just
show
know
to an
God.
end. This
God,
show-
how many people
Hopefully
are
we
there?
can have a part 2.
I'll tell you. Give me a second.
God right there.
But nah, it's just it's like I said. I came to admit today that I'm not insensitive. I think I'm professional as far as my job goes. Not professional dealing with mental health people, but I think I go about it the right way. I don't try to treat them like they're lesser people with issues lesser than. I just want to know what's going on. That's just my gripe. I just want to know what's going on. Can you tell me? I am a sane person. I'm not trying to disrespect anybody. I'm never going to make fun of nobody unless they're trying to make fun of me.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying? I just play the game.
What's your
Like
take
I said,
on
we
people?
play games. You play it 2, play it 1, huh?
What's your take on people that commit suicide?
They're severe. Like, a lot of times, they're the ones that you don't even see. So the ones that are severely depressed and crying out for help, that are always threatening to do it, that are getting the help, are less likely
To do.
So they're the ones that have been trying to hold everything together and have been for years, and have just been so fucked up on the inside and dying on the inside,
Okay.
and just trying to be so strong for so long. You never see. You always hear, I never knew, I never saw that, I never, he always was so happy, or she never let you see. Because
So
they're
who-
having this
how could
space
you
that they
know?
put on.
So who do we blame for? So who do we blame or point the finger at when the person takes their life?
You have to blame somebody? I mean,
Somebody's
it's just a
responsible
very-
for this.
No, they're responsible. For
It's a
taking
very
their own life.
unfortunate circumstance.
That's
Like,
real.
you can't, you
I just
can't,
my issue is I don't even want to cut
it
you off.
sucks. Mhm.
My issue is I feel like certain people might, like y'all heard about this one kid that hung himself in a school, in DC, charter school. And like I feel like that's another. No offense or anything. Like I just feel like it's misguided.
It's not
It's a
messy. I
child.
feel like it's.
When it's that young,
I feel like
Like, you
those
don't know
kids
no-
do
I don't
so
know.
much. Like, you have the Tide Pod eating
Yeah.
generation
Right.
now. Like, you're doing stuff to one up. Like,
That's weird.
it's crazy because it's like they're trying to outdo one another. Like, social
Right.
media doesn't help with any of that at all.
I just don't get where the Tide Pod. I don't look at a Tide Pod and go, yo, that shit look delicious. I'm like, that shit about to clean the
I think
shit
that's
out
just
that
like kids.
ravioli
Matter of fact,
stain on my
This
shirt.
reminds me of some shit I did in elementary school, which was stupid as shit.
outside of having sex with that woman.
This is elementary school.
Shade.
Never had sex in
12 o'clock.
elementary.
12. You said you
You
were
ain't never,
12.
like, felt the
12.
12. 12.
I was 12 in the 6th grade.
Yeah, you 12 in the 6th grade.
No, I was young. I was maybe in 7th. Because I graduated late. At least give me my year, okay?
I'm not giving you your year.
I was in 7th or 8th, okay?
You didn't give yourself a year. I'm not going to give you.
I wasn't in high school, so you're right there. Okay, anyway, I forgot what I was going. Where was I?
That's an argument with God, bro. Cut it out.
You gonna put me here and make me live and shit, pay bills? Fuck that. Say that. That's how I feel though. Is that a problem?
Yeah, right against
I'm
God.
I'm just playing. I'll be trying to get diagnosed like anxiety or some shit. Like I don't know. I just wanted to point at me and say something.
She did it.
I did.
Narcissistic, crazy motherfucker.
That's a disorder?
Yeah, it's a
Narcissism?
personality
Yeah.
I
disorder.
thought I was just being selfish.
It's a personality
I
disorder.
can control that.
That's like
I should've brought my
that's like a
book.
sociopath. That's a disorder.
Google it.
Oh, I've called myself a sociopath.
Oh.
I try to straight away. I don't like
You
veering
be
down
upstairs
there.
on Google.
I got a lot of
What?
sociopathic friends, so I think just by being associated with them, I've developed.
Am I one of them?
Fuck yeah.
Just liars. Just liars.
No, I mean you don't necessarily have to be a sociopath to lie to be a sociopath. Like a lot of my friends, they'll do shit and don't give a fuck about what they do. So
No
it's-
scruples.
They're not gonna lie or hide it, but when you find out, they're not gonna tell you neither. But when you find out,
Isn't
it's
it
like,
the same as lying?
no,
It is.
Yes.
no.
So
You go out
now
and you cheat on somebody that you're in a relationship with, and you don't tell them. Is that not lying?
So
Nah.
lying
Yes.
is, so lying is
It's
the act.
lying.
It's
So
not
what
lying.
he's saying
Nope.
is lying is an
It's not.
action word.
It's cheating. It's not lying.
You
was lying.
cheated and you lied about it. You're not being honest.
It's not lying.
No.
So that was funny.
Explain it again. Explain it again.
Another example: if in my previous relationship I beat my ex-girlfriend and I don't tell my previous girlfriend, did I lie to you?
Yeah.
That's something you should have told her.
Yes.
That's not a lie.
Not a lie.
Here's something you guys should, if you're talking
Hey,
about it,
I
If
can't
you're
hold the
talking
same
about
thing
it-
about withholding. It's not lying.
withholding information is definitely
It's not lying. No, if you're not asking, if you
It's
ask,
You
definitely-
shouldn't have
asking
to
for
ask
something
for
to tell you exactly.
That's
what
a,
did
I
you-
feel like that's a guy thing.
That's a woman.
Because it's like,
If mine
oh,
is
you
guy
didn't
thing.
ask me if I was married. You just said, do I have a girlfriend? I don't have a girlfriend, but I have a wife. Like, that's the same. What?
Exactly.
Time out. Go back.
Yeah, one more time.
You said withholding
So this is what I'm
information. I
talking
said I feel like it's
Okay.
a guy thing
Okay.
because
So-
guys will be like, you tiptoe about.
All right.
Okay,
So what did you
look.
ask the guy? And
I
can
said so.
answer.
They'll be like, oh,
Well,
well,
not
you didn't
they,
ask
like,
me.
You ask. You have to
Yeah.
ask something. This is the thing about women. They don't ask shit and expect.
Yes,
you to tell
they
them shit.
do. Yes,
That's
they
just
do.
what I think.
You got a
They
girlfriend?
say you got a girlfriend. No, I don't have a girlfriend, but you didn't ask me if I was married.
Kinda.
Exactly.
Kinda. Like, no, I don't have a girlfriend.
That's withholding
That's-
information. That's lying.
That's being an ass. But he wears
That's
the
not
ring.
being an
That's
ass.
what wearing
That's being
rings.
a liar.
You don't always wear your ring.
Why not? You should.
that's a good
Men
one.
don't
That's a good one.
always.
I ain't gonna
That's
lie.
a good one.
I'm just sorry. That's just if you didn't. You asked if you got a girlfriend. Can you be more
No, I ain't
specific?
got no girlfriend.
Why do you have to
Can
be
you be more
specific because you're
specific?
married? Why
Do
do
you have a girlfriend?
I'm not agreeing with the notion, alright? I'm just like
I'm agreeing
you
with
could
that
be more
shit.
specific. No, I'm not. Because what if people get married? I need to stop saying
Yeah,
that.
you keep saying that, bro.
What if people?
You're
Cause
being
God is
narcissistic.
bringing shit out of me. but what if you get married and you're allowed to have girlfriends and you're like you know what I'm saying?
Nah, who said that?
Look, I'm just saying.
God speaking. Who said that?
No, it
True.
depends.
Is that-
If
did
you
God
have
say
an
you
open
can have this?
relationship, that's something
This is a
that
holy
you
union.
disclose to people. That's just like you have
Hey,
to give them the
That's
opportunity.
something you
I'm
don't
just
have to
showing you
lie
an
about.
Say
example
no,
of
I
how-
don't want to do
But that's
that.
something you don't have to lie about. So if you're in a relationship, well, if you're married and it's open,
That's your relationship being open.
Exactly.
It's self-disclosure.
And somebody
You
says,
have to
"Do
give
you
them the
have a
opportunity
girlfriend?"
to do that or
I
not.
guarantee you'll say, "I have a wife, but my relationship is open."
It's an open
Versus
relationship.
you saying,
You're just telling me how to answer your question. I'm not.
No,
Right.
what I'm saying
I'm allowed to
is-
answer. You can. You're
I'm
just,
not telling
y'all
you how
sound
to
lazy
answer
that
the
they just want to answer.
question.
Do you have a wife?
No.
Just
I-
ask.
but me how I
I agree
ask.
though. With you.
No,
Me,
but
I ask, are
men
you in a
tiptoe around
relationship?
different questions. Men do not
Look,
answer
For
questions.
the men that
Well,
want to
you
cheat,
didn't
they don't
exact-
want to deal
you
with
don't
that
say
shit.
that.
They want to be like, yo, I just want to be with you tonight. Can we just do that?
Well, then you
'Cause
say that.
Then
And you
you
give them the opportunity to make that decision. You can't just lie and be
No
like,
shit.
I'm in a fucking relationship or I'm
But,
married.
but look.
and
All right, I'm not saying. I'm
kinda like
not
this
agreeing.
is-
I'm not agreeing with the
Wait,
lie or
Shawty.
anything. But
Huh?
No way, Shawty.
if the man
No, but
wanted
you
what
gotta
he
give
wanted,
them-
No, I
hey,
get
look,
it.
some people lie to get what they want.
That's true, but you can't be in a whole relationship trying to have a girlfriend. You gotta give that person the opportunity to say, Yeah, I still want to fuck with you even though you married. Or no,
9
that's
times out
wrong.
of 10 men
That's
don't even know
messed
how to
up.
9 times out of 10, you tell the girl
Men
you
don't
got a
even know how to
girl,
juggle
she's
on.
running away. Well,
That is,
time.
I mean,
Because
but
the girl
you
isn't
some
really the
people,
same as the
women
wife.
know if they want to sleep with you, they want to sleep with you regardless of you having
And
an
women
attachment
know
or not.
that. And as much as women nowadays know that.
Don't care.
They
anyway.
don't care.
True.
So the fact
They
that
just
men
wanna
still
piece
dancing
you.
around like they playing what's the that like they shuffling,
Shut
doing the shuffle. I don't even know. They're doing the 2-step.
me.
But they still out here 2-stepping when they already know all you
All
gotta
right,
do
look,
is
look.
say.
Here's another thing. Here's another one. Because this is how I am, kind of. I don't like titles.
Oh
Good night.
no.
You
Good
one
night.
of those.
Good night. Good night. Great.
You one of
So
those.
nobody accepts
You
me.
don't like.
Nobody accepts me.
I accept you, bro.
I
Thank you.
accept
I
you.
accept you.
I accept the fact that you have a disorder.
Bullshit.
You know what? We should have a show about titles because I believe that's a very good topic.
It is a good topic.
And I can.
That,
we
okay,
can come
I
back
agree with you.
for this.
and I'll sit right there. You won't have to hit God right there.
Oh,
But yeah, I really
This is God.
want to address that. We'll leave it for another time, but yeah, I kind of strong about the title. I think titles really fuck people up.
That's the next.
Like even
They should.
not
They're there for a
relationships,
reason.
like just
They're there for a reason. There's
All right.
different expectations.
They're
that
there
you
for
should be
order.
able
we'll get in order.
Order.
They are there for order.
Control.
They're not there for
Control.
Control.
We said we was gonna
No,
get
it's
into
a
this
different
another
level of
day.
respect.
True.
with
Perfect.
the title.
You have anything you want to plug?
Great.
Any
Yeah.
No, I mean, you can look me up. I take insurance. Sade Dunn. I'm married now. Methods Therapy. I'm in Suitland, Maryland. You know, I'm on health insurance panel. So yeah, I enjoyed it. Thank you for having me.
I enjoyed you. I enjoyed
My
both of
girl.
y'all.
I enjoy. God, do you have anything
Yeah,
you
she
want to
brought
plug?
God with her. That was
The
You know
world.
what I'm
fake body.
saying?
I don't know.
That's
Amen.
And hi, baby.
Yeah.
I'm coming home.
Oh shit. Okay.
Hey,
I'm like, what?
sweet
You got something you want to plug?
pea, brother.
Nah, man. No Phuckery podcast
Right.
every week.
Come find us here, Facebook, the Phuckery group chat.
Instagram, YouTube, SoundCloud. Yeah.
Sound, y'all on sound?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
I've been sitting here trying to pick y'all page up. It ain't coming down.
Oh no, it's yeah.
Oh, it'll come up after.
I don't know.
think-
I don't really know how it works until I get to it. But I don't know. Mental health is real. I just think
That shit's fake.
let everybody last.
What you're not gonna do is
just something,
disrespect
just
her like that.
just like I don't know, a few words you can say about it. Cause I just believe it's really real, and I just want people to be more open about it.
Yeah, they
That's
gotta
it.
be open about it. They gotta, it's not just for different, you might be going through on the job stress
Right.
that throws you into depression or an anxiety prone state. Like you're just going through different things, different relationship issues. So it's not just
What
for.
do you tell people that feel like they have nobody to talk to?
Talk to me.
God is listening.
Yeah,
Like some people might feel like they have close friends and family they just can't talk to. And they feel like
I mean, and they come to their sessions a lot of times when they feel like that. They do feel alone. I encourage them to journal because they're not. I mean, I don't
To
see
seek
them every
professional help.
day. Yeah, because it's not always about someone trying to diagnose you or trying to get into your head. It's having that person that you can use as a sounding board and voice different opinions, or am I fucked up for thinking this way, or
Right.
I kind of did this and I was messed up behind it, stuff like that. You might feel like you 40 something years old and don't know which way to go when you've been mom all these years, and now you and your husband are separated, the kids are gone off to college, and you don't even know who you are. So you might try to redefine yourself.
Damn.
That's hard. Being
That's what
40 and not
mothers go
knowing
through?
who you are.
Yeah, that shit creeped me out too when I was like,
I mean, what about
damn,
my mom and shit?
it got dark.
I mean, because you think about you get caught up in being mom and the routine of being mom and wife. You
know
lose
what? That's
yourself
true. They just
sometimes.
taking care of us, and then
Yeah.
wow, we just like, yo, see you later.
Peace. Yeah,
And then you like, oh,
On
well,
to the
who
next
am
one.
I?
About to get some 18-year-old
right, exactly. On to the next one to keep my nails.
at 12 on that. But anyway, as always, y'all, you may know who the fuck we are.
Maybe wondering who the fuck are we?
Either way, we're here to address the fuckery. Thank you, Sade.
Thank you for having
Thank
me.
you,
Appreciate
friend.
it.
What's your name in the back?
Lamia.
Lamia.
AKA God.
Thank you all. It's been another great episode.
Bye.
Y'all got up like y'all really walked off the set.
Yeah, well.